Hey friends, this is not my typical kind of video, but sometimes when I start to get a lot of comments asking the same thing and my response is a bit longer than I can easily put into words, it's a little easier to come on here and just do a quick video. And by the way, this also has nothing to do with me like responding to hate comments or anything. It's legit comments and questions, and I actually really wanted to just speak about it. So I do apologize for the wobbly camera. I'm just having a casual day and wanted to turn the camera on. So I have been getting a lot of questions, and it's been on my mind already about the tariffs that we are seeing on the Temu website. I know that a handful of you watch my Temu. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I'm still going to say Temu. You guys watch my crafty hauls. A lot of you really, really like them. Of course, I get a handful of comments from people being like, why do you support this place? Why do you, like, we've all seen them, and that's totally fine. Doesn't bother me. If I had a lot more money, I would totally love to just support completely all local places and buy handmade, all of that. Obviously, I can't. So, and then the fact that I also shop on Amazon. Like, unfortunately, I have to be able to shop. Okay, actually, that's not even what I'm here to answer. Okay, let's get back on topic, Jessica. Okay, so tariffs. We are seeing it already a bunch on the Temu website, and I wanted to talk about it because I do happen to do videos with Temu, and I do get a budget where I'm able to spend a certain amount of money. It just depends on the video, and I use that amount of money for the products that I buy. So technically, I'm not using my own money, and I've talked about that many times. But because of the tariffs that are now on Temu for the most part, I am really taking into consideration if I will be doing any more videos with Temu going forward, because I'm not really sure how it would affect my, I guess you could say, sponsored videos. I can almost imagine that they're going to like that I wouldn't have to have that be a part of my order, because of course they would want me to keep doing videos to promote their items. But anytime I do any kind of sponsored video, a video where I am promoting another business, a shop, anything like that, I take it very serious to keep in mind, is this something that I would 100% spend my own money on? And not if I had extra money, but just like, would it be something that fits within my budget? Is it something that I feel really good about promoting? And while I know that a lot of people do have those high opinions about Temu, that's something that I've been able to set aside and say I would actually, and I do shop on Temu with my own money, but promoting it going forward with the tariffs, I cannot even imagine me wanting something bad enough where I am going to be okay with spending $30, $40, $50 on the tariffs just to get my order. Now, of course, there's times where sometimes Temu has things that I literally can't get anywhere else. And of course, that might suck a bit, especially as like a handmade artist where I really rely on having a lot of supplies in bulk and consistently, and I've always been able to get the things that I need at a good price on Temu. And again, sometimes it's things that I actually can't find on Amazon, or I can't find anywhere local or anything like that. And while that might suck, still I cannot see myself being okay with spending that amount of money on an order. Now, I've definitely know that at least as of right now, you can shop on Temu and avoid the tariffs if you are able to go on, when you're doing your shopping, you can select local warehouse, and there are still a ton of crafty options. So that's something that I can consider, is that maybe I only shop from like the local warehouse, but then again, I feel like it's going to be different depending on where you live. And so then it might be silly for me to share things with you and share those links if half the things you're not going to be able to get, or you're not going to be able to see on your end, or the tariff will still be on your order. I think you get what I'm saying. But so I don't have a solid answer. I am actually going to email my contact at Temu. She's really wonderful and honestly has been really such a pleasure to work with. I feel like she treats me really well. She's, someone who takes in any questions I have and takes them very, very carefully. That's not the word, carefully. She takes anything that I have that I bring up, any concerns or anything like that, very seriously. So I am going to ask a few questions to her, start there. I don't have any future videos planned with them at the time, but I do them pretty regularly. And, but again, you guys are important to me, and showing you things that I wouldn't fully support on my own with my own money is not something that I am going to do just to make a little bit of money or get free products. Never ever. So yeah, I'm going to keep you guys updated on what I choose to do. If I happen to do another video, I would definitely even talk about this in the beginning and say, whatever information I find. So if you do have any more questions, you can feel free to leave them below. I will try to answer them the best that I can. And I do hope that this at least somewhat answers these questions for you guys. I'm sorry that I don't have like a super clear answer, but for the most part, end of line, main point for me making this video is that I do want you guys to know that you are important to me. Your opinions are important to me. Yeah, I want you guys to know that like I have your back, and I try to show things to you guys where I know majority of you guys like it. So with that said, I hope you guys have a great evening. Feel free to let me know any questions down below, any information that you want to add on this topic, feel free to put it below. And I will see you guys soon. Ooh, I should say real quick, I already have like 2 more Temu videos that are already like pre-filmed. It's not a haul though, is where I do like a little makeover to my room using the items that I got in my recent haul. So just be on the lookout for that, because I don't want you to see that and be like, hey, I thought that she was gonna like put some thought into supporting them anymore going forward, so that I have that already going up. But other than that, any new haul videos, I will update you guys on anything that I can. Okay, I'll stop talking. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.